All right, Barry. I gotta make this quick because we got a family dinner to go to. We still have family that wants us around. But let's talk about some stupid shit you said in the video. Another bunch of bullshit about firearms, which you can't have because you're a felon. You admitted on camera.
Admit it. I wasn't lying about your charges. I looked you up, and that was a short dig. Imagine if I really dug into your shit. I bet you got fucking felonies from back in the 80s.
But you made it clear that something about you think that Texas is the only place to have a stand your ground law. You're a full of shit.
Most states have a stand your ground law. Not all of them, but most of them do.
And somebody being in your yard isn't a threat enough for you to shoot somebody.
The law to shoot somebody is it has to be equal force. The threat has to be imminent. It has to be imminent threat of your life in order for you to shoot them.
Which, if you talk to a cop would have told you that. But you tell a cop you're gonna shoot somebody,
you're no cops about shooting nobody.
They would put you in handcuffs. You're not supposed to have a firearm. You're a tough guy, but you went outside with a baseball bat, like. And then you're not even smart enough, okay? Let's say somebody was out in that yard. They see you coming, Barry. You dumb fuck. You would literally sneak around the backside of you, and you would take that baseball bat right from you and beat you with it. You're not smart.
Think about it, man. They're a quarter mile away from him, dude.
Exactly.
How did he hear them when he's in his house with his headphones on, flying in his little chopper, killing little kids, being all happy about it? You know what I mean? Talking shit. You stole somebody's dog, and they came and got your dog. You best hope that house in front of you never comes up for fucking rent. You best hope, because I'll move in and you won't like that. I want to point this out because you think that we're full of shit on lots of things because we don't know anything. We used to have pedophiles live next to us, dude. We put up signs in our yard facing their yard. I found one of those signs the other day. Your mom wrote.
Yeah. And you want to see it? I'll show it.
Up front. Yeah, with their names, what they did,
exactly.
Their charges. I did all that.
We're not fucking as stupid as you. You aren't gonna outwit us.
And then he ended up getting arrested for molesting a little girl he lived with, and
the dude looked identical, like probably his cousin.
I mean, he did kind of look like a dude. But the story is he didn't live there. And then we had another asshole moved in that lied and said he's a war vet and all this shit, and he didn't last there either, Barry.
So don't let that house come up for rent because you'll hate your life more than you already do. You talk shit on PlayStation Live. You say you don't talk about being a badass, but yet you talking about beating people with a bat. Dude, if you came at me with a bat, that's an open invitation. And that's not a fight. That's a deadly threat.
Next to that garage and shit, they would be getting moved quickly.
Very quickly with a rollback. And then I'll be out there with a flashlight just shining over that way.
We'll have fun. That'll be the funnest thing in the world, man. I mean, to fuck with you, man.
Do you even fact check anything you ever fucking say, or do you just spout a bunch of bullshit? Like, I want to know, have you ever used Google for what Google is for, or do you just talk shit? Because you make no sense. You talk to a cop. A cop told you only in Texas you can stand your ground. You fucking idiot.
Buddy, he's an idiot. You're taking it way too seriously with him. Fucking, he's an idiot. You know he's an idiot. I mean, to any subscribers of his, look at how he talked. Look at the one that Mako and him just did about how one of his Mr. Obviouses. The one guy, two of them didn't really say nothing bad to him. The one of them said they look like they came from a junkyard. Need to put some work into it, fix them up. And look how he talked to that guy. Talked about that guy. I mean,
and I do because he is on a platform. You have kids watching your shit. You should be factual before you start spouting off a bunch of bullshit, especially about firearms and shit, which you know nothing about. You probably never even shot a gun in your life.
Mako called him a middle midget.
Think about this, like,
he's a pickle smooching middle midget.
He runs up, tries to fight you. You just put your hand out, holding his head back.
And if you're gonna be a fly on the wall in that house, you better wear a raincoat and some galoshes.
Hey, Dad, can I borrow the blow-up doll tonight? Yeah, sure, son. She's over there stuck to the kitty.
Keep it down. I'm playing PlayStation Live. I don't want him to hear you.
Yeah, fuck. But be factual before you speak, you freaking invalid. You are so fucking stupid. You just... You talk about firearms and shooting people, and then you say that we don't know that you're arrested, but yet you admit on that Mako's video, which is your video, them reacting to it, of you literally saying you can't own a firearm.
Because you have the charges I said.
And then I got a question for you. Why can't your son own a firearm? Not that I think that Barry should have a gun at all, because you would end up in prison.
Because, listen, I got something to say. Listen, he could have sexual charges and not be on the registry. The registry didn't start until, I'd have to look it up, but around the 2000s, maybe even mid 2000s, where there was a registry. Like my cousin molested my sister when we was kids, and he's not on the registry, but he was convicted of it. But see, it happened in the 80s. So anything that happens in the 80s and probably in the 90s, it wouldn't be. You would have to actually find the charges to know that they was arrested for anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So there's a good possibility he's got some dirt in his closet just hiding. Because the way he acted with his kid that day when he waved at that woman, there's something there.
Yep.
Nobody acts like that. Like, go get that bitch down here. You know what I mean?
I wave at my neighbors all the time as being friendly. You know, hi, how you doing?
I'd be willing to bet there's some nasty shit hiding in that closet there, in that house someplace.
And them videos aren't, like I said before, they're not getting took down. And I'm probably gonna look into, like Mako said, they're gonna look into it too. See if we can't get BLM to see your video and know your channel, and we'll see how this goes. Since you want to poke the bear.
We're gonna Hey, I know how to do it with this work, and I don't know anything about the internet shit. Couldn't you find somebody that's doing a Black Lives Matter like YouTube channel, and then tag them in Barry's video where he talks about that?
Yeah, I can do it on my channel because it's not on his channel, so I can do it on my channel. Yeah, that's probably what we'll do.
Wouldn't that be a way to do it?
And you think we're full of shit on everything, Barry? Matter of time, buddy.
I haven't lied to you one time, son. I mean, I've told you what was going to happen. I keep my word. I mean...
And you think it's just me and Mako? There's another channel, like I said, look up your name. He does an awesome video of you wiring shit in. Like, comical. Like, better than my parodies. Like, this dude is awesome at it.
He's got some special effects and everything.
I think it's Lipstick Garage or something is his channel. A really, really awesome video of you on there. Have a good night, Barry.
And hold on. So somebody said that he said in one of his lives that before something bad happens, we better stop before something bad happens. I wish you to elaborate on what's that bad going to be.
Him suing us.
Knock yourself out.
He's gonna look like the biggest fucking idiot in the world.
And then if anybody knows the insurance company he's dealing with, please drop a link somehow, let me know. Because I want to let this insurance company, only the one he's suing, I would like to let his lawyer know and the fucking insurance company to go check out his fucking lawnmower video 2 weeks after the wreck where he's fucking bouncing around the fucking yard like this.
Hey.
Because, listen, let's be real about it. He's going to get some money from them. If it was that other person's fault, he's going to get money. But how...
He was drag racing.
How insurance companies do it, like when me and his mom got in an accident, I don't know, it was fucking 20 years ago, and we sued. What the insurance company does is they'll take you into mediations, and then they'll basically figure out what it would cost them to go to trial and pay for their attorneys and everything, and they'll basically go up to that amount. And then they'll just cut you a check because it's cheaper for them to cut you a check than it is to go to trial. So he's not going to get no $150K or nothing like that. But if the insurance company sees how he is acting in his videos after the wreck, not the one where he's in the chair acting all fake.
Don't you know he's
I'm talking about the ones where he's out in the yard fucking around, where he's, especially the one where he's on that lawnmower just fucking running around with bouncing into cars and shit.
Can you imagine what his neighbors think of him going out there screaming?
You can't claim you're hurt really bad and have long-term, because listen, man, that's also how the payment comes out, is how severe the damage is, how long it's going to affect you. I mean, I had to have a back surgery and shit. It affected me.
Hey, the U.S. government, man, they don't want their money.
They're not going to give you $100,000 for some stitches in your head. That's not going to happen. You got to have some kind of long-term damage.
Hey, he's got that concussion that's going to last up to 3 years.
And I'm sure the insurance company doesn't know he has a YouTube channel, and they don't know about that video. I'm telling you, man. So if anybody knows their insurance company, or even his lawyer, let me know.
Anyways, we're going to go to our family, dinner, because we have family that want us around. You sit in that house and cry on PlayStation Live like a girl. See you tomorrow, Barry.